So in this session, I will give you one simple assignment based on for loops. So the assignment is, you need to create a page with the name factorial.html. You need to create a page with the name factorial.html, and inside this page you need to create a button with the name calculate factorial. When the user clicks on this button control, you need to call a JavaScript function which is defined in the same page. Let us say JavaScript function name is fn calcifact or calculate factorial, and it must take some number as input. Now inside the function body you need to write some code for calculating the factorial. Now when the end user clicks on this button control, from the onClick event you need to call this function. When you are calling the function from the onClick event, you have to pass the value into no variable, something like this, fn calcifact. Let us say passed 4. The number can be anything. Okay. So when some value comes into this number variable, maybe in this case 4, your function has to identify or calculate the factorial for this number, that is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 result. I think everyone will be knowing about factorial. So what is the result? 4 3 is 12, 12 into 2 24, right? So in case if a number is changed over here, accordingly the output has to be changed. I believe you understood. I recommend you to do this assignment on your own. Now I will show you the solution for this assignment directly in my Visual Studio. Now I opened my Visual Studio. Now in the Visual Studio I created a new website. I clicked on File, New Website. I selected empty website. I have given the website name as JS Loop Assignment 1 and let me click on OK. After clicking on OK, I should create the page with the name factorial.html. Let me go to Solution Explorer. Let me select HTML page. I think a page name must be factorial.html. Let me give the page name as factorial.html. In the page, we must create the button control like this. After creating the button control, we must write the script tag and create a JavaScript function, maybe with the name fn calculate factorial and some number variable. Call this function from onClick event, and inside this function we need to write the code. Maybe for storing the final result, I will declare res variable with the value 1, and after that I will write for I is equals to 1, I must be less than number, maybe I plus plus. I should write res is equals to res into number, right? And instead of saying number, I'll say I, because I value is incremented till number value, and I will write equal to over here so that you will get the correct result. After this, alert res you write. So remember, this is what is called as logic. You have to think for the logic, right? No one will explain the logic. So based on my logic, I have written the code over here. I think this code will work perfectly fine. Anyhow, let me execute this code. I will send this page code to browser. So when I call this function, when the function is receiving, when no variable is receiving 4, it should display the output as 24. Let us verify whether it is displaying output as 24 or not. Now my browser is opening. Now my browser is getting the output from factorial.html page, or factorial.html page output is coming to the browser. Once the output is received, you will see the button like this, and you can see received HTML and JavaScript code in the view source option, something like this. Now when the end user clicks on the button control, because of this onClick, call will go to this JavaScript function and it must give the correct result. We are getting 24 as the result, right? Why I am getting 24 2 times? Because I think I have clicked on the button control for 2 times. Okay. So I believe you understood the point. This is how you will be doing the assignment.